All right, and welcome to our rapid fire content. So what we're going to be doing here is we do this about every week. We're going to be covering these plans that you see on the left: social media plan, brand transparency, shooting organic content. Do you need a coach, and pro tip? So I'm going to cover each one of these besides the pro tip in 30 seconds. So we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to cover what you should be doing for each one of these each week, and that's what we're going to call rapid fire. So be ready. Don't take notes. You won't be being able to keep up. Take notes after you listen because I'm going to be talking so fast. So we're going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's start with social media plan.
Are you a real estate agent? Do you want to get as many listings as you like using social media content? Go to ContentCards.com. That's ContentCards with a Z.com to learn why agents across North America are joining our real estate content community. That's ContentCards with a Z.com. We look forward to having you.
So having a plan for your social media, it can be you can really complicate this and really start to overcomplicate it, or you just might not have one at all. That's what I was doing when I started my Win the Day segments, was not having a plan. So the first step of having a social media plan is figuring out what's the goal. Are you trying to sell more houses, recruit more agents? What am I posting on social media for? Once you start figuring out who you're posting for on social media, then you can start targeting who is my target audience. So the very first step of having a social media plan is figuring out what is the ultimate goal.
Final take.
Like I said, 30 seconds less, it goes by quick. But at the end of the day, social media plan, step one is figuring out what is my ultimate goal of my social media. Next, let's go on to brand transparency. All right, so this one comes up a lot, especially when you want to talk about shooting live video. So live video, the reason it scares a lot of people is, what if you mess up? What if you say something, or what if you do something that's not exactly in alignment with your video? But in reality, that's what people connect with. They connect with that authenticity and what you're really about. So when you go live on those mistakes, people connect to that because nobody's perfect. If you shoot a perfect video, people might start to wonder if that person's actually real, and they might not buy into your brand as much. So being transparent, going live and doing those mistakes.
Final take.
At the end of the day, don't be afraid to be yourself with your brand. Going live really shows yourself. It shows those mistakes and it makes you human. So next, let's go on to what organic content is and how you should implement it in your business. So what we like to call is mixed marketing campaigns, where all these companies that are out there, they're just giving you generic content, or they're just managing your social media. It's just a bunch of generic content that they're posting. People don't connect with that, and people don't connect with your personal brand. Organic content is you getting out there, shooting videos, going live, so people have that personal connection with you at the end of the day. So let me ask you this. Do you get more leads, or do you close more deals from leads that you know, or ones that you get from generic lead companies? The answer will be leads that come from yourself and your personal.
Final take.
Organic content's the way to go. Ones that you shoot yourself with yourself in the video and everything along those lines. If you use a generic lead company, you're going to generic leads. You can't blame anybody else but yourself. Last one is, do I need a coach for all of this? All right, so do you need a coach? Let me ask you this. Growing up, if you were playing sports, did a coach help you get from point A to point B? The answer is yes. No matter what you're doing in life, you need a coach in order to get you to that next step, especially when it comes to social media, building a brand, shooting video. A coach is only going to help you get to that next step. If you want to make all the mistakes and take a longer amount of time to get there, then yes, you don't need a coach. But if you're trying to exponentially grow your business, use social media in the best ways, get a coach, get someone who's done that, been there, done that, and get you to that next step.
Final take.
At the end of the day, we all need coaches. No matter the greatest, Michael Jordan had a coach. Everybody had a coach to get you to that next step. Let's wrap it up with the pro tip. From all of this, I would say getting a coach and really being able to just be yourself and have yourself be your brand. Building a personal brand is the number one thing that we should all be doing right now, because at the end of the day, you're walking into doors because of you and not the company that you're with. So if you guys want to learn how to have a great social media plan, have brand transparency, organic content, and have a coach along the way, we do this all for you at Content Cards, where we have weekly training. We have a whole member training library, which helps you build your social media plan. And we give you the one-stop shop where people can schedule a call, get into your calendar, home evaluation, home search. We hook it up with everything that you'll need to be a successful agent and build your personal brand. You can find out more about this at ContentCards.com. That's ContentCards with a Z.com.
Are you a real estate agent? Do you want to get as many listings as you like using social media content? Go to ContentCards.com. That's ContentCards.com to learn why agents across North America are joining our real estate content community. That's ContentCards.com. We look forward to having you.